Hello everyone, welcome to Feed the Fox, where I need to make this exact same meal the time it takes to heat up in the conventional oven. Today's competitor is the Banquet spaghetti and meatballs, but let's try it out of the microwave. All right, here we go. Oh my god, why is it so starchy? Meatball. How are these meatballs more firm than the Salisbury steak? That makes no sense to me. All right, and so this time I'm gonna have a timer in the bottom corner. It'd probably be a little bit easier to see. I realized after the fact that you couldn't really see it last time. The challenge officially begins in 3, 2, 1. So the strategy for today is we're gonna get a pot of water boiling, get our noodles in, and then shape our meatballs. Let's do it. Water going on, high heat, putting the lid on. So that's good. Next, let's work on the meatballs. It seems like all of them come with 5 meatballs. Got my bowl. I can probably get like that much. Very cool. Okay, so we're gonna add in 1 eggie. Oh no, my breadcrumbs have been invaded. No. All right, so I have to use panko again. That much seems okay. I'm making the meatballs and the sauce from scratch. The noodles are just gonna be some regular barilla thin spaghetti. Oh, salt. Almost forgot to salt the water. We're gonna put some Italian seasoning in. Add some fresh red pepper flakes. Put some Parmesan in. We should be able to just form this into some nice meatballs. Now the idea here is that I'm going to use a technique I've shown on some short form content before, but I'm going to put these on a lined baking sheet, put them in the oven for a little bit so they can set up. The thing about making meatballs is you don't want to crush it, you want to kind of fold it into itself. You don't want to be smashing it down. Get about a portion about this big and just roll it into meatballs. Are these going to be the most perfect meatballs you've ever seen? Probably not. Will they be better? I hope. Yeah, we're gonna get 5 meatballs that I would consider like a more reasonable size. If you saw those ones from before, they're really small. They look like the children meatballs, because they sell kid-sized meatballs, I'm pretty sure, so they don't choke and die, I guess. I don't know. So these are going straight into the oven on the top shelf. Okay, and the water is coming to a boil. Excellent. So here I heated up a ½ cup of hot water, and I'm just gonna add in some beef better than bouillon, because it is very handy to have at home, I'll tell you. We don't want to add too much water where it's really watery, and that's gonna waste time having to cook it down. Make sense? Makes sense. Good. All right, our pot of water is boiling. Let's go ahead and add in our noodles. I'm just making enough for 1 portion. I'm not gonna be cooking the whole box. This much seems like 1 portion. Here we go, going in. Come on, that looks like 1 portion. Perfect. Let me get my tongs. Excellent. I just don't want them to stick. I'm gonna just keep moving them, breaking them apart so they don't clump or stick. Okay, let's go ahead and check on our meatballs now. Wow. We may need to abort this plan. Change plan. Skill it out, or we're gonna get the pan out already. We cannot waste time. Okay, turn the heat to medium. I almost grabbed this with my bare hands. Probably wouldn't have been a good idea. Will these be perfectly symmetrical balls? Probably not. Let's hit this with some oil. I really don't want these to stick. Okay, gonna put these bad boys on. Oh, they're actually a little warm. Ow. So we want these to be perfect al dente. Where's my thing? Where's my spoon rest? There it is. Spoon rest. We have 22 minutes. These are not even cooked yet. Still have to make the sauce, but at least if the noodles are out of the way, that's 1 less thing to do. Remember, we want these to cook, and we don't want them to burn, because that burnt flavor is going to go into the sauce, because we need the fond to move on to the next step, you know? It is done. Okay, kill the heat. Take the pasta out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put a wet paper towel on top just so it doesn't dry out. Excellent. Okay, back here again. Give these guys another flip. Ooh, very nice. Dad, I only have 17 minutes. Uh-oh, that looks like it's gonna die. That's not good. Camera's dying, camera's dying, camera's dying, camera's dying, camera's dying. These guys are looking mighty tasty, I will say. Ooh, I know what to do. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We are going to try this again. We're gonna do like a reverse here. Now let's put it in the oven to finish cooking. Because I think within 14 minutes, or 10 minutes more realistically. Put these off. Put these on here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, going back in the oven now. All right, so with this guy now, we're gonna add in gonna put in some white wine. Not the whole thing, like half. And yeah, so now we want this to just cook the alcohol out. Smells like the alcohol has dissipated. So we're gonna go ahead now, just give it another mix. Get all these side bits back into the pan. Okay, now we're gonna add our tomato paste. Today I'll be using Zento. I actually got some good stuff for this video. You know, that much. Get this incorporated. Okay, lower the heat. Add our beef broth. Oh, maybe we need a little bit more. I didn't realize how dark the beef broth. Maybe I should use chicken stock instead. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this. Once I am convinced that the tomatoey, raw tomato smell is dissipated, we'll go ahead and add pasta water in and get that finished up, add seasonings and stuff like that. All right, let's give these guys a little sniff test. Awesome. Okay, that raw tomato smell has gone away now. Let's go ahead and add some pasta water in. Not too much. This is about a 1/4 cup. Just gonna help everything thicken up. Gonna crank the temp a little bit because I can already see it's thickening. So it really wants to thicken up. But if you see all these little tiny bubbles, once the bubbles are a little bigger and they kind of come up slower, that's how you can tell without the spoon test if your sauce is thickening or not. Okay, we have 7 minutes. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can totally do this. Totally do this. Nope, we are not there yet. No matter what happens at the 4-minute mark, we just gotta get the noodles in here and start tossing. Oh, that's actually really good. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. We're actually gonna kill the heat for now. We're gonna add in some spices now. Fresh bread chili flakes. Gonna add in some Italian seasoning. Add in some Parmesan. Okay, off the heat. Get those noodles in. Noodles are in. Out of the sink. And I'm gonna grab my tongs. Just going to fold into the sauce. Give it a toss. Excellent. Get the plate. Just like last time, like an insane person, I saved it so we can plate. We got 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Check on the balls. The balls are looking good. We have to start plating at the 2-minute mark. I have 30 seconds until then. So hopefully the balls are done, dropped, completed. Very nervous. Very nervous. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, out. Balls are out. I'm gonna go ahead and plate the spagooters. Make sure we get all the sauce. Put it on the plate. Put that on. Excellent. And so the other one does not have the meatballs in the spaghetti sauce, so I'm just gonna take one out of their book and just go like that. All right, wait, Parmesan. We're gonna hit with some parm, and then we're calling it a day. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Time. We had 36 seconds to spare. Let's get the banquet meal out of the oven now. Oh my God. What happened to it? Okay, we're gonna let this sit for 2 minutes and we'll be back. All right, so on the right here is the banquet meal. I don't know why it burns so much and it's really watery. I don't understand how that works. And this is our spaghetti and meatball. Pretty nice, pretty cool. But let's go ahead and give them a taste. In the hopes to not contaminate this, I'm going to have 1 fork for each. So let's start with the banquet meal. Oh my God. Oh, I just realized it. The banquet spaghetti noodles remind me of like canned spaghetti. It like has a very distinct shelf stable bounce. Wow, this thing's really hot. Okay. Okay. Somehow this is even more mushy than the other one that I microwaved. How is that even possible? And I think it's too, like, technically I didn't even overcook it because the cook time was 37 minutes and we finished this, we pulled it out before that. Let's try our homemade. Yippee! Okay, I want to see how the meatballs look. Are they cooked? They are cooked! Yippee! Look at that. They are cooked. Excellent. All right, let's give the meatball a try. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. I'm an idiot. I forgot to put salt in this. Oh my God, I threw. It does taste good still. And thankfully I put some Parmesan in, so it does have, it's not like it's like completely saltless. It just tastes under seasoned. But let's go ahead and give the noodles a try. That's good. Because the thing is too, I respect you if you like your noodles more tender. I get it. But I prefer it more like al dente. That is just a preference. Just like most people, I am a texture-based eater. I think the only misstep I did here is I put too much wine. It's a little bit too acidic. But if you like a really bright sauce, then this is perfect for you. So, did I beat the box? What do you think? Leave me a comment. Or if I didn't do a good job, leave me a comment too. But I want to thank everyone so much for just sticking around, hanging out, watching how I do today. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, if you really want to help me out, you can like, comment, and subscribe. For real. Like, that'd be really cool. Like, that'd be nice. Like, super cool. Thanks. Yep. Okay, bye.